Well, government officials, including the Tehsildar and human rights activists, conducted an early morning raid on a private company. The raids happened on Stump Shul Somappa company, located near Koramangala, on grounds of gross violation of human rights. The raid helped to rescue workers who were housed forcibly in small rooms, the factory's kitchen besides the storeroom. The workers were made to work long hours on factory salary and not provided even basic amenities. Human rights activists and the Tehsil are going ahead and coming together for this particular raid, which saw that a particular factory in Koramangala was keeping their particular workers housed up inside the factory to ensure that they do not get out, do not manage to stage a protest. This was a private company, which was the Stump Shul Somappa company, located near Koramangala. It is understood that they were keeping their workers locked up inside the premises of the factory to ensure that they do not manage to protest against the kind of treatment meted out to them. We understand that they were paid a paltry salary, made to work long hours with absolutely no sort of rights. These particular workers were kept in kitchens, storerooms and the likes, and they stayed here without even the presence of basic amenities. Colleague Arun joins us over the phone line with more information. Arun, over to you. Take us through exactly what the cops found and if they have in fact arrested the owners of the company.
Akshita, as we speak, yes, the raid has taken place, and these workers who are from out of state and also out of Bangalore district and who are in confinement in these small rooms and the kitchen have been rescued. Remember, there has been a bit of problem with this factory, which actually where the management declared a lockout a month ago, as the workers were demanding higher wages. In fact, some of the workers were actually sitting right in front of the factory gates and agitating. So at that point of time, some of the people in the management perhaps felt it was the right thing to do, and they got these outside state workers locked inside the factory premises, because they feared that these people may also go out and start raising slogans against the management. So this particular case of forceful holding of the workers got noticed, and that is how the government officials, particularly Tehsildar Chudamani, was tipped off. She, along with members of an NGO, reached the factory early this morning and have been able to rescue the workers. So clearly the anti-labor kind of techniques being employed by the management were discovered, and the workers rescued in time, Akshita.
Right, Arun, also, of course, take us through the kind of charges that the owners of this particular company will face now.
Now, as far as the charges, etc. are concerned, we don't know at this point of time. What we know for sure is that these employees have been rescued. Whether the owners of the factory where this particular incident came to light have been arrested or not is not known at this point of time. But clearly the charges will relate to illegal confinement of people, charges of not providing them a decent salary, and also not providing them with basic amenities required for workers in a particular factory. So those could be the charges. This will include probably some criminal related charges besides charges under the existing labor laws, Akshita.
Right, Arun, thank you so much for joining us with all that information. But of course, a late-night raid being conducted by the Tehsildar and workers of an NGO for human rights NGO there. It is said that some sort of tip-off came through that this particular private factory was in fact harassing their workers, abusing them. And as it turned out, the Tehsildar and the activists found out upon entering that particular factory that all these workers were being kept almost like prisoners there and not allowed to go outside. They were stuck inside and were not even provided with basic amenities. This meant that they were also sleeping in kitchens and storerooms. But at the same time, we are awaiting more information on whether the owner of this particular private company has been taken into custody. They will face some grave charges out there, violation of human rights and the likes. In fact, what you see on your screens there is that several workers were also badly injured and no sort of facilities being given out to them. It is understood that to ensure that these workers do not end up protesting over the gross misdeeds meted out to them, they were kept holed up inside the factory premises, made to sleep in kitchens and storerooms.